Welcome back to Tran wins Cyberpunk 2077, episode 23. We are now going to head on to downtown and Corporal Plaza in order to meet the last open world fixer, or at least the last one I can think of. We've been putting this off for a bit. What I can only guess is considered maybe the toughest region of open world events in the game. My character is now level 50. I have not been deliberately trying to farm experience or anything. I have walked around a lot and fought gangsters and stuff and saved as many people as I could. But it wasn't like I was just walking back and forth and trying to farm. That being said, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
You don't know me, but you will. Name's Dino. Deal with downtown, city center.
V.
Yeah, I know. Heard about you. Odd stuff. Need anything, you call me. Remember, Dino knows everybody.
And by the way, you're welcome to swing by anytime. Club's always open to you if you need a stiff drink.
So, Dino, what's good downtown?
Well, shit. Place is burning up, girl.
What kind of fire?
Since that soccer bitch showed up, all them suits are shitting themselves like they ate day-old caliente. Biz fucking booming. Everybody's gotta have a piece of old Uncle Dino.
You Johnny Silverhand?
Come on, little young for that. Did hit one of his gigs once. Real fucked up.
Decent gig?
Yeah, played normal. But Johnny apparently had some soccer suit tied up backstage. Said if they didn't get at least 3 encores, he'd bash the poor bastard's faceplate in. Johnny had style, kid.
Alright, Dino. In the mood to party. Where do I go for a good time?
I hear Kerry Uridine's setting up a real preem shindig. I'll get you in. Just give me a little time. Kerry likes me.
So we are here now in the downtown area, and here's Corporal Plaza. We'll probably just sweep in this direction. Actually, we don't need to get that one. This is a chain quest, and so is this one. We'll take care of those as the last events after we finish this. So we'll go here first, which is just to the northwest of us. We'll also level up while we're here. And I haven't totally decided what I'm going to spend all my points on. I'm going to go ahead and, just for the sake of the playthrough, I think I want 12 body. So that I can do these things. I can shoot with the pistol while carrying a body, shoot while sprinting, and reload while sprinting. Normally, I really wouldn't care that much. I mean, I'm generally not doing those kind of things, but for the purposes of the playthrough, it might be more interesting if I did that. So we'll try this. I can always reset my perks, and I plan to eventually, because I don't need crafting perks forever. You just need to craft the things, and then you can just reskill off of them. We're going to get stealing chrome, 2 levels of that. Dodging does not drain stamina. I'm going to put in points in increased damage with blunt weapons against enemies affected by stun. I don't know if I can stun the enemies during the boxing matches. Increase the damage from combo attacks. Okay, that looks good. Maybe successful attacks restore 20% of stamina. Sure. I think that's really it as far as those kind of blunt weapons go. Now there is this. I don't know. This does not specify what kind of weapon. So the gamer in me hopes this means from any weapon type. Whether it's sniper rifles or brawling. It says increase the damage to torsos by 10%. Now, this is an annihilation tree, which is typically shotguns, light machine guns, and heavy machine guns. So it would make sense. I would totally understand if it specifically was catered just for those weapons. If it said increase the damage to torsos by 10% by shotguns, light machine guns, and heavy machine guns, I'd totally be fine with that. It's just, I'm gonna go and get 2 points in this just in case it applies to anything. I'm only treating it this way because I plan on resetting. So I'm going to get that. And we're going to spend the last few points there. There we go. So again, this one, skeet shooter. Again, shooter's in the name. It would not make sense for the shooter to apply for fists, but just in case, since it doesn't actually specify what kind of weapon type needs to be used, to qualify for this 15% more damage, we're gonna go with it. So now I should be really beefy to do Beat on the Brat. I didn't level to 12 to do those things. I leveled to 12 actually for these Multitasker, Transporter, and Divided Attention. I have enough points to level up to Body 20, or Technical 20. I can't do both. I would need 10 points total. I only have 9. So I'll save these points for now, and maybe I might find some suggestions that will work towards the build I'm going for. Let's go ahead and head on over. You know, the AI doesn't usually hit your cars. They'll definitely hit you as a pedestrian, but they don't usually hit your car. Now they do this when it's, they obviously have the green light there, but whatever.
Got a gig. Some Biotechnica big shot. She's holed up in a Corpo hotel. Security's tight, and I need me a merc who's up to the task. Anyway, know you like a challenge. Deets attached.
Chick's name is Joanne Cook, Regional Director for Tech and Development or some crap at Biotechnica. Means she tests all the shiny new gizmos. Last little gizmo she tested? Yeah, that one flatlined over 70 souls. Folks from her clan called Red Orchid or Red Ochre or something like that. Cook tried to dry the tears of victims' families with a few pennies. Ever tried that? Doesn't work. Decided to close the book on it. Sure enough, book didn't close all the way. All them families pulled together to hire someone who'd give this Director Cook the cordial greeting she deserves. You know the kind, super cordial, to show her they really care. I'll flick you the cords and the access code to the Corporal Hotel Cook is holed up in. Shoot me a word after the smoke's cleared. So this is the hotel in question.
Hello. How can I help you?
Talking to this guy doesn't do any good for you, though.
I'd like to rent a room for the night. Single bed's fine.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. We are a corporate hotel available only to Biotechnica personnel.
Ah, that's a shame. Nice place.
Alright, so we're not getting in through that way. At least not in our stealth approach. No, in this case, actually, we've dressed up as a construction worker. Complete with wrench. Now, this actually has no bearing on the game. The game does not mistake me as a construction worker, a civilian, or even an employee of the building. It's just something I did for the video. If you wish to subdue her, you actually have to take an additional step, which is to extract her by the rooftop. So this is the door she's in, but you require technical level 19, which we do not possess. I do have some spare attribute points, but we don't need to go in that way. This will be fine.
I've got this.
These guys turn around immediately. They don't pose in place or anything. And here's our target. She's currently in a brain dance, so she hasn't noticed us. Now, there's really nothing you can do in her area. There's at least nothing of real interest. Doing that doesn't do anything. Opening this by yourself will allow you to enter in from the front door if you wish to. And she's got a message which says basically that the work she's doing hasn't produced any results yet, and she's threatening everybody to keep quiet.
Wakey, wakey.
What? Who the hell are you?
What you'd find more interesting is who sent me. Remember your little science experiment with the Red Ochre clan? The families send their regards.
I do. I remember well. It was an integral stage in my research. You see, we're working on new antibiotic...
Oh, please. Gonna feed me the story of how sacrifices must be made in the quest to save humanity?
I'm not. I know people like you. Hired planning myself. And I know you won't let me go. But at least let me back up the test results for future application. These nomads, they're gone regardless. Let their death serve a purpose.
Fine. Do it. But don't pull any stunts, got it?
Come on out. You're not in trouble.
Security! Security!
Don't worry, nobody actually heard that. In you go. Have a nice flight.
Heard our girl Joanne's already on her way. Ooh, she's in for a warm welcome. Thanks for the help, V. Closing the gig.
Now for the next mission. Now, if you drive closer, you will never be able to pull this car back out because it'll just keep ejecting you.
V, hey. Some construction workers went on strike after finding their tools in the morning covered in blood. Their site's a parking lot where gangs have been known to pop up. Gang violence is a maybe, sure, but my money's on a Cyberpsycho attack. If I'm right, do what you can to incapacitate them. I'll take it from there.
Scavenger was in critical condition prior to the crash due to numerous shotgun wounds. Scavs sometimes come here to sell their victims' implants. Maybe a deal didn't go smoothly and one of the scavs got a little carried away. That's how you use wrench. This guy was told to bring medicine and we're not even going to bother. We are going to just take his implants. Here we have blood and saliva belonging to Cedric Mueller, who is the guy we just took down. Lungs and other organs suffer extensive damage from exposure to unknown chemicals. He's got his shotgun and this archived message that says that he's losing his mind. He hates Biotechnico and he needs some medicine. Junk here. It's the same message in this crate. Don't know why. Might not supposed to be that way. And that's basically it. This was a really quick Cyberpsycho. I haven't been able to get him to do anything more interesting than that. Took a gentle approach with Cedric. Guy already went through enough being a lab rat for Biotechnica. Scavs took a different approach. Decided to kick him while he was down. No wonder he snapped. Could have happened to anyone. Thought there's a lot to uncover, but I guess you have your own methods. First the corporals, then the scavs. At least you managed to stop his downward spiral. Maybe he'll manage to snap out of it with his nomad family. Next up, we have this mission over here. So this next gig takes place at the pier. We're going to go to an optional boat for some extra Johnny dialogue, and then we're going to sneak in, grab the data, and leave like a ghost. To that effect, we've also changed our outfit.
Yo, V, I need you to swipe some scrolls. Should be pretty spicy. Client's feeling generous too. What do you say? Intel attached. Don't make me beg.
Climbing these ladders is actually a lot more difficult than it needs to be in this game. So there's this councilwoman, Eva Cole. I'll send you the yacht name and chords. One last thing. There's more eddies to be made if you do this on the quiet.
You can let him go. They came to an
There we go, made it.
Yeah, we got the money. Wherever you want, as long as it's in town. Fine.
CV, people in this city are eating out of tubes, sleeping rough, and here, golden shitters. Where's the shame? Where is the fucking shame?
I don't know, Johnny. Let me just ask the next billionaire I bump into on the street. Tell him Johnny Silverhand asked.
No need to ask anything. Just spit in their face.
Hey.
Alright, so messages just basically says that Mortellini, the host of these parties that the councilwoman goes to, is very loud. And then we've received lots of complaints. And finally,
There's some shakeups.
the councilman has, or
happening upstairs.
Bordellini has decided to buy out the entire marina. That dude talks a whole
giving
lot. He talks
orders.
very loud also, and
Pretend not to
he just
see.
loops the entire time you're in the pier. And we are done.
Great. I knew you'd do me proud. Client's happy. Says the Council of Coal recordings are very interesting. Thanks, V. Gig's done.
Alright, let's summon a vehicle and go get our bonus. Knew you wouldn't balls this up. Client's happy and so am I. Means you just earned yourself a fat bonus. Check the drop point at the cords. I'm flicking your way. Alright, and that's another mission down. The next area is here. We're gonna go clubbing. So this upcoming mission is a little bit buggy. If you want to complete it with the optional way, which is don't initiate combat. Towards the end, I will actually be splitting off a segment just to show you what things look like. You'll see.
B, got a guy I need gone. Used to be iron for hire. Still acts like it. But the eddies are worth the risk, trust me. Need more intel, check the attachment. Waiting on your sig. Thanks.
I'll cut to the chase. Jack Mauser, NC's Gonkest Merc, did a recent job for me and went too far. Way too far. He was supposed to collect some shards from a Zetatech transport, quiet-like. Except it wasn't quiet. That psycho offed every single guard, beheaded the driver, and blew up the truck. Corpse foaming at the mouth, searching high and low for him, and I'll be darned if I go down cause of him. I need you to toss his head at their feet. Maybe then they'll let this go. Mauser owns a seedy club downtown called 7th Hell. Gut tells me he's holed up there till the smoke's cleared. I need you to get inside the club and take him down, preferably on the down low. Understood? Good. Let me know when it's done. We'll ping these guys. Well, that's what I call it when I'm locking targets, because that'll be useful when we're leaving.
Whoa! Think fleas like you just get in for free?
Just chill, alright? Here.
Sweet Jesus. You hear that? Do you hear what they're playing?
Each to their own, Johnny.
That's what peeps with bad taste always say. Don't know what he did to deserve what's coming, but his music taste is reason enough to drop him.
Hey, how's it going?
Behind this stage is a door But to get to that door is a little bit weird. Not really sure there's an actual normal way to get there. The only way I've actually gotten there is using the upstairs path.
Fuck you going? VIP areas for VIPs.
Now, in the office down there, if you go there, it will tell you that Jack Mauser tries to take advantage of his female employees. The only reason I'm mentioning this is yet another guy who will beg to be set aside. But as usual, we're going to complete the Fixer's wishes, because the reason why they are being called out are because of their line of cousin effect. The things that they've done in life. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and make a save here so we can see what the dialogue options might look like.
What the? Who the fuck are you? How'd you get in here?
Quiet down, or I'll have to cut our convo short.
Oh, I get it. Got a bounty on my head, have I? Who hired you? Militech? Asukaga? Or was it that wanker, Dino?
Sit down, Jack. I'm extending a fucking courtesy here. The fact that you're still alive means I'm open to parley.
Huh. Parlez-vous, go fuck yourself. Chit-chat's for assholes. So let's get it over and done with. You versus me. Come on.
Say you win. Say you put me out of commission. You think your problems will just vanish into thin air? You crawled under a lot of people's skin. Said so yourself. Militech, Asukaga, Dino. They won't stop till your head falls at their feet.
So what? I'm supposed to blow my fucking brains out?
No. All you have to do is leave Night City. I'll tell him you took lead between the eyes and none will be the wiser. You can start over. A brand new life.
Yeah? Start with what? Everything I got's here. My club, staff, my girls.
And everyone who wants you dead. This isn't a multiple fucking choice. You're living on borrowed time.
Shit. I fucking believe it. Cunt asshole.
Was that a yes or a no?
Just piss off and tell him the job's done.
And that's it. That's how you would do it, doing a peace order. But we're bringing him to his karmic justice. We need to bring him to the conclusion of his life of mass murder. So, if you enter the room, he immediately knows where you are. If you blind him and enter the room, he immediately enters combat mode. If you're in dialogue with him and you attack him, such as knocking him unconscious, you enter combat mode. The easiest way I've found is to utilize this bathroom. To get him out of the room is what I've decided is my strategy. Nature calls, and we're gonna answer. So how are we gonna get out of here? Technically, nobody's gonna see us anyways, and it doesn't matter. But in the interest of me always having an available costume, this will be my trauma team outfit. We're gonna escort our esteemed customer out of the building. Whoops, I did not mean a sonic shock, I meant to reboot optics him. So she spun around to look for me. She actually got knocked out of the doorway.
Sorry, they were so bloody. Please.
And the reason why I pinged those two guys earlier, so now I can reboot them. Trauma team coming through. Just weave right past. Again, whenever a person's optics get rebooted, they always lunge forward, so you count on that to kind of move people around.
Supreme work, V. Seriously, mad respect. Closing the gig and sending the eds.
And we avoided entering combat inside the club. There we go. Yes, I threw in a little extra for you at the nearest drop point. Professionalism deserves its own reward, am I right? You're right. My money, give it to me. Alright, so what's next? This next mission, the outcome is pretty determined. You cannot save the bystanders. If you try to take out the antagonist beforehand, he will maintain 1% life. You cannot take the antagonist out unconscious. He will expire at the end of the dialogue, even if you did knock him down.
Welcome to Jinguji.
Thank you.
Ah, look who it is. What a lovely surprise. I'd almost forgotten that pretty face, and what a pity that would be. Welcome back to our little oasis of elegance. Now, what can I do for you today? Maybe a little upgrade, Sequins are back, you know.
Don't know. Surprise me. Inspire me. Fresh jacket, maybe some new pants?
Or both. You are begging for a new do. Of course, nothing wrong with this look, but fashion waits for no man. Now, just between the two of us, a touch of elegance can go a long way.
Come on! Guards! Get the door! Hold him there! I'm sounding the alarm! Hold on!
Fuck, V, get down! He's whacked!
Max Tech! Be here in a moment! Hold him! Hold him till they get here!
Talking to me?
Don't let him kill me!
Trying to work on my counters here.
Thank God.
Going in! Surround the target!
I memory wipe him so he won't chase me. That way you can watch this beatdown happen.
Keep it up! This is not...
So you have the Max Tech Lieutenant with the blades there. dancing around.
Regroup!
From what I've heard, she's a character in one of the trailers for Cyberpunk, but I've never actually seen the trailer.
Go, go, go!
But it strongly suggests that she herself was a Cyberpsycho at one point, and that she joined the police. So that's a nice touch.
Let's go, you two heads! Target neutralized. Secure the witnesses.
Just had to go play dutiful consumer in a corpo suit shop.
Can hear you, remember?
How could I forget?
You, over there. Statements, now.
Finally. Just have to mop this gunk up. We'll be back in business.
Situation resolved. Deactivate alarm. Sit. Hands where I can see them.
Trying to.
In accordance with Article 105 of the Cyberpsychosis Procedure Code, your statements will be recorded and retained. Melissa Rory, Max Tac Senior Officer. Please state your name and occupation.
Zane Jagger. I work for Jinguji, an oasis of elegance. Sorry, habit.
V. Merc. Occasional client to Zane's.
Johnny Silverhand, rock legend, voicing V's head. And also,
Johnny?
let me pretend I exist sometimes, okay?
Checks out. Please describe what happened starting from the moment of the attack.
I was just presenting V with a one-of-a-kind offer when
Zane was trying to sweet-talk me into some sparkly sequin shit. Psycho storms in, wipes the hustle. Zane hits the alarm, locks us in with the fucker. Thanks, Zane. Mr. Jagger followed the correct security protocol. He significantly reduced the assailant's range of effectiveness. Yeah, noted. Played cat and mouse around the whole range of effectiveness before you lot showed up. Anything else? Unusual behavior?
Besides slicing and dicing my people and this store's reputation? No, nothing at all.
Thank you for your cooperation. That is all. Coroner's been notified. Be here any minute. Jagger, this store is closed until the investigation is complete.
Hey V, once we clean this place up, come by whenever you like. I'll handpick something special, just for you.
Smith, report. Thanks. How's it looking? Later, Zane.
2 killed, 2 wounded inside the store, 6 bodies on the street outside.
Where's the coroner?
Sitting in traffic. Be a little late.
Nice work. You feel that back there? Feel his life leave his body? Hold up a sec. Your mantis blades. Higurashi 2013s. Weren't those pulled off the market in '69? Recall they don't play well with neural processors. Poking at a part of the prefrontal cortex that shouldn't be poked at. Probably would have bought a pair myself, weren't for that. Good eye. Had them installed years ago. They're very... precise. Huh. Thought Max Tech preferred Arasaka blades as their standard issue, but, well, seeing how you handled these wrist razors. They're my reminder. When I see them, I see what they've sliced. Muscle, tendon, bone, even implants. Like a hot knife through butter. But you're with the good guys now, right?
So yeah, this is Melissa Rory. I don't know if I'll ever see her again. Probably not.
You always just wipe them? You know, herd therapy can sometimes work. Apprehending the target alive carries additional risk for bystanders. Rarely done. Very rarely. Rarely. More like never. How many psychos you save in your life? Don't change the subject. You felt him die. Did you like it? That split second when the blood still flows, but his light's gone out?
And then after she asks that, you get 2 more dialogue options.
If you're looking for a psycho soulmate, it ain't me, babe. You love the hunt, love the kill. Don't matter if they're psychos or regular Joes. Oh, we're not so different, you and I.
Saw that look on your face right after. You can't hide it. Join us. Could use a few more like you.
Actually, I would like that.
Me, a cop? Last time I wanted that was pushing 6, maybe. Yeah, I'll think about it.
You do that. You certainly got a gift.
Yeah, and if you want to loot these guys, you a little bit of amusement is you can sell the stuff right to the tailor. So here's some more bodies from the Cyberpsycho who doesn't get a name, he just gets to die. Next up.
Third hubby. His implant glitched. Oh, I know, a terrible tragedy. Well, at least she'll get the money.
So it's raining again, like one of the previous Cyberpsychos.
Customize your perfect child or your favorite pet animal.
This is a Tiger Claw Cyberpsycho, if I remember right. Yeah, this is a Tiger Claw Cyberpsycho.
Hey, a little bit ago, a Tiger Claw called for help, attacked by a certain Aki. At least that's what they call the rogue tiger hunter. He's been picking off his own in silent but spectacular fashion. My gut says this Aki had a cyberpsychotic break, but I'd like to know for sure. Don't kill him if you don't have to, and don't forget to watch your back.
Tiger Claw. Unresponsive, no pose. Body sustains severe injuries from a sharp-edged weapon. The tigers are starting to think, why am I not... Read the message. I was smashing Z. The tigers are starting to think there's some vengeful spirit or demon haunting them. I wouldn't rule out the supernatural just yet, but I suspect there are more rational explanations at hand. This is a little cutscene. I'm waiting for it to trigger. Maybe it only triggers when he sees me? There we go.
Where are you hiding? Stop! You little Soma!
I thought we were gonna have a formal duel here. You can just bust out a gun? Now, this is not the good baton or anything.
The hell is this?
This is just a generic one. Alright, but now it's time to bust out my actual weapons. So he ends up running into a squad of Tiger Claws who, for whatever reason, they decide that you are a better target. Save your life by shooting her down. No match for the hammer. So, I guess this guy who went insane when Julia Lee was hurt as they were trying to flee once the Tiger Claws had a change in leaders. Let's go ahead and message Regina Jones. Norio is alive, managed not to give in to the air of murder. An air of murder, or sake as Fromm calls it in his book, Zen Buddhism and Psychoanalysis. The old samurai masters were uncanny in their skill at sensing incoming danger. Clearly this ability didn't pass down to the Tiger Claws, a price they paid dearly for. Some folks, like Norio, need to know the cause behind everything. He searched high and low for Julia's killers until we found them. At least he didn't die from lingering doubts. Or from you. Okay, thanks Regina Jones, for trying to sound all smart and stuff. You're still making me go take down a bunch of serial killers and sending them to you as your own private little army. And so we're going to do this, and then we'll be done with Downtown Plaza. There's this tune-up, which is a chain quest. This is a chain quest. This is a chain quest. So, oh, and this is the reward for helping that one guy with his car. He sends a message later saying that, hey, he wants to sell you a car. The one where it's his life's work or whatever mission, where I steal from the 6th Street gangsters a car and bring it to a normal dude, to a nomad.
Yo, V, got this client, Larry Fangorn. Says his partner, Adam, elbowed him out of his biz. Club called Empathy. Larry wants back in. And hey, we're here to help, right? What can I say? The club industry's always been a meat grinder. Attach the deets for you.
Meet Adam Ibrahimovic and Larry Fanghorn. Adam's the bad guy and Larry's our client. Once upon a time, the two friends opened a club called Empathy and things got off the ground pretty quickly. The Eddies poured in, their popularity surged, they were surrounded by hordes of young ladies and one question at the back of their mind. Who's got their hand in whose pocket, Adam or Larry? The blame fell on our innocent, naive Larry. What does Adam do? He changes the club's access codes, made a few shady deals and hired animals as bouncers. If you were Larry, wouldn't you be pissed? Here's what you're gonna do. You break into Empathy, upload the attached virus to their net, and bring the club's operations to a standstill. Empathy won't budge an itch until Adam welcomes his old pal Larry back with open arms. Sounds like a breeze, right? Just keep things quiet, no witnesses, and everyone will be happy. Let's work our way in.
What you looking for? Hardcore BD? Maybe something softer? We play dancing here. She knew or something. If she is, I don't see the appeal. Don't worry, she got nothing on you or me.
Yeah, man, but,
This would be a cinch. Didn't notice that before, but it doesn't look like I can jump out of it.
what the?
If she is, I don't see the appeal. Don't worry, she got nothing on you.
Oh, this was the back door employee's entrance. The other side leads to where you have to drop off your weapons, and it doesn't matter.
Please go right ahead.
There we go. That was that easy.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Get in, install what you need, get out like it ain't no thing. Gig is closed.
Alright, this is Pepe, the guy who had me search for his wife. Thanks again. Maybe I don't know everything about Cynthia, but I know she loves me. Surprise! Check the nearest drop point. Got something big waiting with your name on it. Consider it a gentle nudge to make sure you keep taking these jobs in the same preem direction. One more mission to go, and then we will be done in Dino's territory. The last area is here. Dude, why are you slowing down?
Got a problem?
Just keep hitting you then. Get out of my way. So this is just an assault, but they're in the way.
There you go. And another media killed herself. Grim sheets are saying it was work-related stress, but her folks are calling foul play. So, think you can pick something up? Got more deets attached.
Alright, so this mission, that crime was just saying that they found a person, they can get rid of her. It might be related to this mission, for all I know.
Okay.
I think it's this way. I don't know why it's pointing me that way, though. I really think it's this way.
Shit. Better investigate.
The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has persisted. $700,000 for the second consecutive week.
Just luring him away from the computer.
To rage on. The 10,000-acre dumping ground ranks among the world's largest.
I think I saw something.
And contains both toxic
On my way to
and
investigate.
biological waste. Already 7 firefighters combating the blaze.
And we're out of here. Super easy. Got the data, no time to lose. Delta out of there.
I've got this.
Fuck, V. I mean, woo! Had me on the edge of my fucking seat. Luckily, it's all over. Handled it like a true profesh. I got the data, and you're in the clear. Closing the gig.
Alright, and at that point, that is everything in Dino's territory that it can currently do. So there are still a few things left, which I don't know if it'll make a whole episode. If it doesn't, then we will move on to the main part of the storyline. But I think it should be, because Tune-Up, I believe, is probably a pretty long quest. So we're getting near towards resuming the story from after the heist. But I've almost finished hitting every open world or side gig in the game so far. Thank you very much for watching Tran win Cyberpunk 2077. I'll see you next time.